Tuberville, pro-crime Democrats want reparations for people who do crime.
Well, we don't know who he was talking about.
Trevor, it's not. We don't. As she said earlier, the devil don't need an advocate.
I'm not being a
you don't need to
advocate
treat
right now.
You don't need to treat the devil with
I
kicking
just want
gloves.
us to have a clear understanding on who he was referencing.
Who asked for reparations, Trevor? Who asked for reparations?
There have been a lot of people.
Trevor, who asked for reparations in 2023 as of October? Come on, tell me.
There's been a sector.
See,
of people.
you can't even play the devil's advocate, right? You got to know how to twist it. You just kind of,
No, I'm not doing anything.
All right, give me an answer.
You tell me.
So clearly, he's talking about niggas. U.S. Senator
If
Tommy.
that's what you choose to believe.
I saw somebody say this, and they saw this article and was like, okay, what's his name? I forget his name from Two Loud Crew.
Uncle Luke.
He came out and said, okay, now that the Republicans have said no to reparations, what do we do now? Like, the Democrats said no.
They've said no.
They said no. Just
Joe Biden wouldn't even meet with Ice Cube.
And that's not even for reparations. That was just a contract with Black America.
The contract with Black America.
Our U.S. Senator Tommy
Biden said the only way he would give you reparations if the Native Americans were a part of it.
Yep. Matter of fact, every time especially with white people, or what they call them, the socialists. Whenever you bring up reparations, the first people they bring up, reparations for Black people, the first group they bring up is Native American. You go, what they got to do with me?
What reparations can you offer the Native Americans?
Unless you're gonna give them the country.
The only reparations left for the Native Americans, quote unquote, is for you to get the hell up out their country.
Quote unquote their country.
That's the only reparations that's left.
And you ain't doing that.
Why would I want y'all to stay here? Go.
You're gonna give me some money.
If you give me the country, okay, now you can go. That's what Black people would do.
Yeah. You can leave.
Let me take that back.
Why? Some niggas will be acting for stragglers.
Some people be married to some people, and
I'm not leaving. They not leaving.
They not leaving.
Well, you gotta go too.
Well, you gotta go with them too. Damn it.
Leave.
And when your black ass leave, you ain't coming back.
You're officially banished.
You banished.
U.S. Senator Tommy Tuberville on Saturday said Democrats are in favor of reparations because they are pro-crime. Good Lord. This is why I say Republicans, unlike Democrats, don't try to go for a base that's not theirs. The Democrats constantly trying to get Republicans to vote for them. Republicans don't care about Democrats voting for them. These comments he made, he literally said Black people are criminals. Literally. Do you want to give reparations to criminals? That's what he's saying. He don't care about anybody from that demographic voting for him. I can respect it. He said,
I'd rather have somebody tell me to my face.
Yeah, instead of stabbing me in my back.
Exactly.
He said Tuberville, Republican in Alabama, Republican made a comments while at a rally held by former President Donald Trump in Nevada. They want reparations because they think people who do crime are owed that. Tuberville said a crowd cheered behind him. Bullshit.
Now they trying to link Donald Trump with him. You saw how they did that?
Well, he did support him. So,
but Trump did not know that's what he was gonna say when he got out there on that stage.
All right, let's play what he said.
Some people say, well, they're soft on crime. No, they're not soft on crime. They're pro-crime.
Oh, that's how y'all gonna do us.
Some people say, well, they're soft on crime. No, they're not soft on crime. They're pro-crime. They want crime because they want to take over what you got. They want to control what you have. They want reparation because they think the people that do the crime are owed that. Bullshit. They are not owed that.
Now, what is he saying right there?
It's a black man behind. It's two black dudes behind him.
I don't see him cheering. You notice that? But let me listen to what he said right here.
Over what you got. They want to take over what you got. They want to control what you have. They want reparation because they think the people that do the crime are owed that. Bullshit.
Now, what he's saying is that, they want to take what you own. When what he's doing is he's rallying his base and saying they want to come to your house. That's a black woman too, ain't it?
No, I thought it was a black woman. She got a tan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she white. But what he's basically saying is he's telling the people there they want to come to your house, take your stuff, Take the money out your bank account and give it to black people. That's what the Democrats believe. Not black people, criminals. So when you look at your late night news and you see the stuff that happened, you see these black people come on your screen who committed crimes, that's who the Democrats support. That's who they want to give reparations to. Not the two black people behind me right here. Not them. Which they got to feel a certain way. He must call black people criminals. Like, how much can you look past the comments these people make to say, well, I just want to vote policy? Like, at some point, you got to be like, yo. This is why people call black Republicans spineless, just as much as the liberals. They spineless. The same way the liberals want that hug, the Republicans want the handshake.
I agree.
All right, let's move on.
But not all.
Not all what?
Not all.
When I say all. All right.
There are some good peoples.
You sound like what's his name? The ambulance chaser.
Leave him alone. He's working on the case.
Peepers. Now this is what Hold your 64. This is what Nina Turner had to say on the topic. Nina Turner, she look a little different when you see this.
Nina Turner is working out.
Let's see what you had to say.
They want crime because they want to take over what you got. They want to control what you have. They want reparation because they think the people that do the crime are owed that. Bullshit. They are not owed that.
And just to be clear, they want reparation because they think the people that do the crime are owed that. There's no other way to read that sentence, and we've reached out several times to Tuberville's team. There's no other way to read that other than black people want reparations and they do the crime.
Is that what he means by they? When he keeps saying exactly they want that or
there's only one conversation
exactly
about reparations, and it's for
and crime. Tommy Tuberville can go to hell. And let me tell you why. The fact is, he made tens of millions of dollars off unpaid black men as a football coach. He literally has the...
Speaking of that, I remember when the coach of Clemson, when they were asking should college football players be allowed to make money, and he was completely against it. Same thing with Nick Saban, the coach of Alabama. These guys get the top of the creme de la creme of black athletes to come to their school, and they were the strongest opposers to college athletes getting money.
Well, they're going there.
I agree. I'm just saying.
When are we gonna start waking up and have some conversation?
Well, now they're getting paid. Now they can make the money off their name, NIL deals and stuff. With even the playing field, because now you can go to HBCU now. You can get that same deal at HBCU. Mm-hmm. You can get the dealership deal, the shoe deal, the deal with the media company. You can get that at the HBCU too.
They still not gonna go there.
Well, some of them are going. A lot more are transferring.
He said he can go to hell. I imagine an old black man saying, that Tommy can go to hell for what that shit that he said.
The stature he has. Because people went out there and assumed the risk and incurred the risk of concussions, playing hard and everything. And then for him to give these racist tropes, I mean, it infuriates me. But this is a large swath of the Republican Party that they have to deal with that they've never done.
Yeah, I mean, they just flat out, he talking about black people. He should man up and say it. American descendants of slaves do deserve reparations in this country. They absolutely do. But for him to equate a whole group of people as being criminal, you know what's criminal?
She about to go in. All right.
When Nina Turner right, she right.
She right. I haven't seen her wrong too often. She's not wrong too often. She just kind of don't say certain things.
Wrong with the place she decided to
work. Let the woman get a check.
I don't agree with that.
Let the woman get a job. The party ain't gonna let her in, so she just said, "Let me go get a check."